Alright, got the headphones going. Hopefully you can hear me a little better. The AC's blasting, so wanted to make sure I could properly be heard. Which I feel like I like using the headphones, so I also feel like that's a cheap way of having like a microphone for a lot of us. But heading to the gym right now. Man, it was about to get skipped today. Yesterday I passed my driving stuff, so we were trying to figure it out, like if I'm gonna still continue doing mornings or if it's gonna be straight back to nights. Morning people basically like, oh, you going straight back to nights, and I haven't heard shit from the night people, and I've been checking on them. But I'm gonna just show up today ready to work because shit, I'm going because that there's a raise that comes with all this, and I'm gonna need that shit. So, but y'all gonna have to run me that raise. Cause that's an extra like $3, maybe $4 an hour. And I know for some people maybe it's not shit. Well, also what came with that is I've learned, I met people, because now I got contacts of people in first shift. And I feel, and even some in second, because I would meet some second people at the end of first. Just like how when I start my shift at third, I'm gonna meet some second people leaving that I'm coming in, and then like when I leave in the morning, I'm some first shift coming. But I was gonna do so in the morning when I got up. We ended up doing a cleaning. My fiance and I was her cleaning because I didn't have work during the day. I was like, hey, I'll go do it with you. Then I was gonna do my poop scoop job, my dog poop scoop, and clarify that. And it kind of kept just getting postponed with the rain, and then me working during the days is kind of just been messing up a lot of the stuff that I'm trying to do during the day, to be honest. And I think I passed the gym. I'm not used to coming to the gym like that, especially from this direction. I'm a dummy, but all good. Here's what it is. Let's turn this thing around. But I'm excited for all this because I'm working on getting back to the gym more overall. Head in there. And the biggest thing I struggle with is just making the time for everything, making the time to sleep. Time that you still gotta hang out with family and get ready for work a little earlier to make sure I'm on time. Bring some type of meals with me. Eating food is the hardest thing, whether it's buying the food or finally get the food in your house. You rent, by the way, and then your fridge goes out. So it's life. It's always something. I'm not even complaining. I've already did a bunch of that, but I don't know, you finding the best out of everything. Like, it is what it is. Got the McDonald's app. I'm getting hella deals right now because since I never go to McDonald's, I feel like they always give me like pretty good deals every once in a while. Like a $2 breakfast sandwiches, free coffee. Like, I feel like they'll give me stuff because I almost like never go. But my family was going to the pool. I was about to do my dog poop scoop today, and my customer was had some stuff going on because it's Saturday, and I was like, hey, look, how about we just skip this week? I'm like, pay me half for this week, and I'm gonna come next week. And most people, they're gonna say they want the whole payment still. So if you have a dog poop scoop business, somebody skips on you, usually you're still charging for the full week because you got double the work next week. But I consider my drive time in there. I'm honestly, I kind of didn't even want to have to go right now with everything going on. Drop my family off the pool, go do the scoop. That didn't have to happen. So I'm going to the gym right now. About to do some back and biceps, and I'm excited because like you start getting the flow of the gym again, even though it's like you don't want to go and you're lazy. Once you start getting that flow, it's like you're upset when you don't go, and that's how I kind of get. I got that very like around and going. Like, even if I don't get food in me, I get some type of real food. Like this animal protein shake, I feel like helps me out the most because it's got crystallized egg whites, oatmeal, like blueberries, yams. It's kind of like the 5% one, but a little different, and it has protein in it too. So that's why I'm a big fan of it, because it's like literally a real meal in powder. Of course, it's better to get eggs, oatmeal, and real actual like food, but the next best thing, in my opinion, is the powder itself. So I just make sure I still get some type of meals in me, and ultimately I'm kind of skinny, so I kind of use that to my advantage of I will eat a little unhealthy before I try eating nothing at all. But when I'm not eating anything, it'll usually like a fast in the morning, and I kind of use that as my time to kind of fast and kind of still like burning the calories and everything, and then I get some food in my system. But I was working on it myself on a program. See, the thing is, I want to do like a mini bigger by the day, like what Rich Piana did. I was always a pretty big fan of him, and do you need someone to talk? What's up, dude? I appreciate everybody in the comments and all that. Yeah, man, I need a lot of people to talk to. And actually, I'm not gonna lie though, one of the biggest things I like about going live, because I always feel pretty kind of like awkward in a way about it, is I actually feel like I meet real people that are decent. And the thing is, the live might have 100 views. Now, I know that's not big, but I feel like I'll meet one person that is also in their recovery journey, that's also getting to the gym for the first time or haven't been in for months or years, that is a parent that's also a step parent. I meet people that are very similar like me that are trying to make a change in their life, do better, and just working everything overall. Because I'm never anybody that's going to be like, follow me, follow this program, I'm going to get you there. No, but I know I'm going to get there. I'm going to do what it takes to get there. So if you want another cool person on your roster that you can see get there, that can help give you advice to get there, that's always willing to take advice and hear other people out, I'm just another cool person for it. I'm nothing above that. But also too, when I'm talking to people that have like 100,000 subscribers and stuff like that, whether it's YouTube or IG, usually IG, people much subscribers will like kind of just talk to me a little more and tell me to keep going and stuff. And I don't know, when those people give me their time and talk to me, I feel a little more like all right, maybe this is actually something decent behind it, because I think they have a little more of opinion that matters to me. Because no offense with somebody that isn't putting themselves out there, that isn't really caring about trying to help others get advice, but also they're not seeking information themselves. I can only take so much from y'all, because I'm always seeking information. That's why I learn new things. I pass it along, and then I also try to just retain what I can, and I'm just kind of processing it in my own way, and I'm trying to spit it back and be just the best person I can. I'm 31. I think at some point in life you got to figure out how you're going to get it right. And unfortunately, as humans, I think a lot of times we learn what to do by what we did wrong, what we shouldn't have done. So I feel like that's just how we learn. And like, hey, at some point I gotta get it right, so I'm trying to get it right now, type of shit, right? But Planet Fitness, look, it's a joke. I know you guys are gonna leave as soon as I say this, but they're being my crutch right now. Because I would be talking hella shit to myself, like, yo, like, I don't want to spend even $80 to go to the gym. Like, I'm not even worth that. I need to just keep hustling. And then when they offer a free gym membership for the summer for kids, then when they offer the parents a free first month and then $15 a month, I'm kind of like, yo, I need to take advantage of that. Instead of stop being like, for me, yeah, I need to do this and not doing it. Instead of complaining about shit that I should be doing, not doing, I'm actually trying to find ways, okay, what's a sale going on so I can join? What are some workouts and shit that I could do at home before I join? Like, I'm trying to actually find ways to get myself going instead of just complaining about, oh yeah, I need to do it, but eventually another time. And like, I understand that, because I'm a big person, like, stay down till you come up, pretty much you're not on social media, you're kind of out the loop with things, people are not even knowing what's going on with you, and you're working on yourself. Now, see, my problem with that is I feel like I sometimes got so much to work on, and I've been dealing with certain things for so long. It's like, at some point, you need to just get up again. You've only so much stuff you can do while you're down. Now, that doesn't mean flex and act like you got it, but even when you got it, you shouldn't be flexing like you got it. You should actually be humble. You should be trying to grow what you have, and you should be trying to help others do the same. That's my opinion. That's what you should do, but I think as a person, that's what you should do. But do whatever you want to do. I'm just excited to be going back into the gym. Excited I passed my thing at my job, so I'm going to be getting a bonus of about $3-4 an hour. I'm going to be a driver, and I'm just really trying to do all that I can instead of complaining about it, like, oh, I'm trying to make money, it's still not enough, I'm barely just paying and stuff. I did what I could to move up at my job. And I'm only trying to move up from here. So now instead of being somebody that goes around and cleans, I'm a driver for the cleaners. And then what's my next step? I'm going to try to be a lead. So I'm going to drive people, but then I'm also going to be in charge of them. And then, they kind of go from there. But you got to kind of see what you want. Because originally this job, I was looking at maybe I'll do this for a year. It'll be a blow-off kind of job. And I'm just going to work nights and just, try to save as much money as I can and shit. And it's sometimes not as easy as that, especially when you're the only one making a solid income. You got multiple kids, you got animals, you had to move out of your place. Every time you move, that's first month's rent, last month's rent, maybe on top of that security deposit, on top of that a pet fee. Then you got to have a vehicle. We ended up buying this thing. I'm trying to work on a second vehicle. Of course, I want to be flexing and to say that I have everything set. But I don't. But I'm so blessed. I'm grateful for where I am at the same time that I feel like people lose that. People look at where they want to be and shit, and they look at that as such like a negative. Like, oh, I ain't shit. I'm never gonna get there. Or that's when I'm gonna be happy. When I just disbelieve that. Like, that's not when you're gonna be happy. If anything, you should be grateful for what you have going for you now. I'm grateful for this car because we almost had no car. Shoot, this is an older vehicle, got decent bells and whistles on the inside. It's paid off. I'm as grateful as I can be with this thing. Got a big family. This is it seats 8 people. No check engine light. AC working. It didn't at first. It was a fuse. Like, I fixed the little things and I don't even know nothing about cars. But it said it's sitting back complaining. AC's not working. I bought the fluid. I looked into things. I got fuses. Like, I got it going. So it's just so easy to kind of just be, I don't know, juicing up in our grief. Well, why don't you actually get some positive stuff in you, some good food, some nutrition, and go to the gym and do something with yourself. And I'm not saying like to make you a better person. I'm saying for you personally. Like, sometimes I'm so negatively down and stuff. Me going to the gym, doing something positive with myself helps me so much. And that's all I'm trying to pass on to other people as well, is that feeling. And not forget that you are worth it. You are worth going to the gym, keeping up with yourself. You are worth trying to get a better position at your job or go to another place. Because if you don't feel like you're worth it, then either you gotta take a better look at yourself, and sometimes that comes with, all right, like, what do I have to do to be worth a better position at my job? Or do I gotta go to a whole new job? Because I'm looking at everything as just an opportunity. Remember, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And that doesn't mean like your best friend dies, it's happening for you. That, like, I don't think I look at things that straight, but as not so personal. Like, no one's trying to take you down. No one's trying to take you out. People are not trying to make you feel suppressed in the most part. It's just life fucking hits hard. And sometimes I feel like people expect you just to move, and we haven't even internalized it that much and have the understanding. Oh, sorry, I gotta get this in. But all this was completely on topic. I'm gonna have to get in this gym. But there's way more gym stuff coming up, as much as a lot of just other positive things. We always just talking about recovery, whether you got to get an MAT or any type of sobriety that works for you. But I'm getting thrown off. I'm about to get into this gym. We're about to do some back, biceps. I'll do a little check-in video later, maybe when I leave, go live again. If you are at all in your sobriety journey, if you are trying to get back into the gym, if you're working yourself as a person, as a parent, as a step parent, just keep looking into it. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on the people that are looking at you for answers.